Hello there. You ready? It's March Madness time. And we have a phrase in our program that Coach Tasha says all the time. She says, March is happening now. And she didn't start saying that recently. She started saying that back in July and August. That the habits we were forming then, the perspective we were choosing then, the what we were willing to commit to then, and all the way through the season is what's really going to determine what's happening in March and how we produce in March and how we play in March. And I have thought about that a lot as a leader, that March is happening now for me too. And if I were to ask all my players today, is my intensity more now when the lights are bright and when the pressure's the highest? Or was my intensity, focus just as pointed in July and August? And maybe the form was a little different. Maybe the proportions were different. But was my attention to detail any different? Was my commitment to excellence any different? Was my growth mindset any different? Was my competitive nature any different? And I think that's really important for us in business or with our families. Are our principles our principles? Or all of a sudden do they get bigger when the lights are bigger, or when people are watching, or when we are expected to perform? And I would argue that if March is happening now, there shouldn't be a big difference between my leadership now, how I'm treating my staff, what I'm celebrating, the standards I'm upholding with our players, with the people around me, or anything else. So how are you? Is March, obviously in your arena, is March happening now for you the same way it was happening now 6 months ago, 8 months ago? Something to think about. All right, y'all. I always tell you on these calls that I'm talking to myself first, and that I don't always get it right. In fact, most of the time I don't get it right. Hello. Okay. All right. It's 100 times.